Hello and welcome to NRI Money with Alok. A lot of NRIs who receive income in India end up paying a penalty because they use their resident savings account for transactions even after moving abroad. In this case, what can an NRI do? Let's find out soon. In today's video, we dive into what are NRE and NRO accounts, their key differences, similarities, and the process of opening NRO and NRE accounts. So let's get started. NRO and NRE account are opened by NRIs to handle their transaction within India and across the globe. Now, if you are an NRI looking to manage your finances back home, understanding NRO and NRE account is very crucial to determine which one is best for you and which one to use for your financial transactions. First things first, let's understand what are NRO and NRE accounts. NRO stands for Non-Resident Ordinary Account, while NRE stands for Non-Resident External Account. Both are bank accounts specifically designed for NRIs to manage their income earned in India, but they serve very different purposes. Let's break down the three key differences between NRO and NRE account. The first key difference is the purpose of the account itself. The NRO account is designed for NRIs to manage their income earned in India, such as rent from a property, dividends, or pensions. While the purpose of NRE account is primarily for NRIs to park their foreign earnings converted into Indian currency. Secondly, funds in an NRO account are not freely repatriable. This means that there are restrictions on transferring money abroad. However, up to $1 million per financial year can be repatriated after paying the applicable taxes, whereas the funds in an NRE account are fully repatriable, both principal as well as interest, without any restrictions. This makes it ideal for an NRI looking to freely transfer money abroad. Lastly, income earned through the NRO account is subject to Indian taxes, but the income earned through NRE account is tax-free in India. But note that NRIs may have to pay taxes on it in their resident country. Despite their differences, NRO and NRE accounts share some similarities also. Both accounts are maintained in Indian rupees. They offer similar banking facilities such as debit cards, online banking, and checkbooks. NRIs can dedicate nominees for both these account types. The accounts can be opened by a single owner, or NRIs can also choose to open a joint account in former or survivor mode of operation. It is important to note that both NRO and NRE joint accounts cannot be operated in either or survivor mode. Now that we have understood a bit about these accounts, let's talk about how to open them. Step 1. Choose a bank that offers NRO and NRE account services. Step 2. Gather the required documents. Typically, you would need to provide these following documents: a copy of your passport or OCI card in case you are an OCI. This serves as a proof of identity. Number 2. Overseas address like proof of your driving license, utility bill, or residence permit. Along with that, an Indian address proof like your Aadhaar card, voter ID, or utility bill in India. 3. A copy of valid visa or residence permit in the country of residence, or a copy of your employment contract. This document indicates your foreign residency. You can also give a utility bill or a rental agreement as a proof of your NRI status. 4. Typically 2 to 4 passport size photographs. And 5th, any other additional documents if required by the bank. Now, some banks may require a PAN card for tax purposes in India, but you may also need to provide details of your overseas bank account only in case if necessary. It's important to note that specific requirements can vary from bank to bank and their internal policies. It is always advisable to check with the bank for the exact documentation requirement. Step 3. Fill out the account opening form and submit the necessary documents. And step 4. Once the bank verifies your documents, your account will be opened and you will receive your account details. In most of the cases, your resident ordinary account gets converted into an NRO account and a fresh new NRE account is opened. So now that we know that NRE and NRO account is essential for NRIs to manage their money in India, we need to make sure that our Indian income is managed in our NRO accounts, and whatever foreign repatriation we need to do, it has to be done through your NRE account. Here at NRI Money with Alok, I am committed to helping you make informed and strategic financial decisions. For any questions, queries, and any of your doubts, please feel free to reach out to us on WhatsApp. The details are in the description. Until next time, thank you.